So Cindy was live on TikTok and Kaiser had a tantrum. Fans was commenting he wants to go back to Thailand by his dad.
He always to me. He always does it. He doesn't do stuff for me. He doesn't do nothing. He doesn't love me.
I love you. I don't love you because you don't want to. You do not behave. I just asked. He does behave. No, he doesn't behave. In there, he did not behave. He's emotional, y'all. He's just tired. Okay? Y'all act like y'all don't have normal lives. We can get one, okay?
No. You might get it. But that's my woman right now.
He emotional. He wanted to wipe.
I saw the full video and he was acting that way because he couldn't get what he wanted. That is typical of a child, nothing out of the ordinary. People are speculating Lala is pregnant after she made this comment and she was holding her stomach.
I know it hasn't been that long, but it kind of has. I haven't done like a proper desktop in a while because I have been feeling like shit. Like literally, y'all, I have been just not feeling good. It's been so hard for me to do anything. Hints of it could be cute. Like that one has hints of it.
Oh my gosh, bro. Just these little house decors alone are so cute.
This is really cute though. There's carpets in front of their doors.
I do have my thoughts, but I don't ever speak on pregnancy unless it's clearly obvious. Maybe they're waiting until it's safe to announce, or maybe she's not pregnant. Only time will tell. Zoie asked Brooklyn what she thinks about Lala being pregnant by Cinco, and this was her response.
Okay. So I know y'all are wondering too, can we get messy?
What?
Okay, so word on the curb. They say your ex-boyfriend might have somebody pregnant.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I didn't.
Because you wanted a family, right?
I didn't hear those rumors. So you're just now bringing it to me.
They say him and Lala may be having a baby.
That don't make me feel like I know how much he wants to be a dad, and she explained how much she wants to be a mom.
Think
so
she trapped him?
Hell no. I think they're really cute together. No. I think they're really cute together. I think they're really good for each other, and if they have a kid, like congratulations or whatever. I don't know if it's true or not, but I didn't even know the rumors. You messy. You know what? Zoe, you messy. I'm not gonna lie. No. We gotta get away. Thank you so much.
Nice meeting y'all.
Zoie was definitely being messy as usual. You can see she was feeling a little bit awkward, but she handled it well and said the correct things. But I am 100% sure she's seen or heard the rumors. Daysha goes off on restaurant employee for not bringing her enough fruits.
Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? 4 fruit is crazy.
Did everything come out okay?
Yeah, 4 fruit.
That it's technically not like a side of fruit that you get with it. They just do it as like a garnish.
Yeah, but y'all picture even look like it's more fruit. 4 fruit on the picture, then put 4 fruit on the plate. They got their whole waffle all nice and got hella fruit on there, and then want to bring 4 fruit out to my something. It's not technically a side of fruit, bitch. Go get me some more fruit and stop playing. And some cheese, yeah. This Mimi food. They don't even know who they talking to. I'm gonna tell y'all the restaurant.
Steak and eggs is the best thing.
I want to taste the steak.
What y'all think about that? Leave a comment below. So yesterday I spoke on how the participants in DDG's love show spoke out and said India was very rude to them. Lil Vicky made a video and had this to say.
I went into that reunion and she wants to talk about I was playing Captain Save a Friend. No, when I reposted what I reposted, I wasn't even going to bring it up at the reunion or say anything about it. When I reposted what I reposted, I was playing Captain You Got Me Fucked Up. That's what I was playing when I reposted that. I thought that was your character. I didn't know you were playing a character, which is why I made those reposts. So no, I didn't go into that reunion with the intentions of even bringing it up. I wasn't even going to speak on it because I felt how I felt. Here's the thing, if I knew that shit was for content, I would have moved very differently in that bitch. But I moved in there like I'm really trying to get to know this man. If I knew it was for content, I would have been in there pushing my music. I would have been in there with t-shirts that had my Instagram name on the back. I would have been in there promoting myself. I would have been in there when I seen Black Boy Max. I would have asked him for a beat. When I was in there, bro, it's just like I would have moved completely different. The first night we went in there and I seen that DDG was in the studio, I was listening to his words. And he had a line in his song and it was like, is she here for me or is she here for the promo? And I was like, I am not here for no promo. Okay, and I moved like that from start to finish. I do not hate DDG. DDG hates me.
India claps back.
He doesn't like feeling bad you were already gonna be getting the boot. Sorry to say, I seen the clip of her saying, "Oh, if it was up to him, I would have been the last person to get eliminated." Obviously not. If I had to take that so that he wouldn't feel bad, why would I sit there in that young lady's face and really like tell her all the good things about her and that I like and she's beautiful, this, that, and the third, all that, if I knew I was eliminating her? That don't make no sense. I'm not a fake lady. I'm just not. I can't help but to keep it real. At this grown-ass age, y'all can't make me be fake. I knew I was going to eliminate Brown Sugar 2 minutes before I eliminated her, okay? I was reading her demeanor. She was shocked. It's nothing I could say or do because at the end of the day, that was what it was supposed to be and that was what was done. Being real. I was being real with the lady. All she did was, you're right, I will cover it up. Okay, cool. Shake my hand, dap it up. All right, you heard it here first. Yeah, she said she gonna. I'm popping it. I'm popping it, and she's popped. She's quiet. She's popped. Silent. So I don't know if it took some videos being watched or like people amping her up to be like, no, you got to say something because that's not okay. Anybody in their right mind, as a viewer or not, when you see a clip of a young lady who just met a man a week ago, who got eliminated at that, who is not, that chooses for a man's name to be her second tattoo on her beautiful skin, beautiful face, beautiful skin, everything. You choose a man that's not your man, nor nothing close to you, as your second tattoo. I'm sorry I have to keep it real with you. That's fucking weird. That's weird. That's weird. You want to not cover it up now all of a sudden? Cool. You're going to look even more weird. That man don't, sorry to say, and I'll let him show you rather than me having to say it myself. You kind of, it's creepy. I was going to say it rhymes with sleepy, but fuck all that. It's creepy, and it's okay. It's okay that you didn't have the confidence and you didn't have the oomph that it took to say it to my face, because I really, 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 really would have wished all of this emotions that y'all feeling was on the spot. Like the whole bullying thing, just as a woman, as a grown ass woman, to try to pull the bully card in your 20s as a grown ass woman is very, to each his own. You guys, like, everybody has their own opinion. I'm not here to say any young lady was wrong in what they said, okay? I'm just saying I came to play a role. My role was to intimidate, was to poke the bear, was to, sprinkle my little messiness, in which I did in my own form and fashion, which was inspired by Miss New York. So if you feel like it was very nasty or whatever, it was nice nasty. I'm admitting it was nice nasty. That was what I was supposed to do. Let's start with the young lady with the tattoo. Sweetheart, we seen you in front of me. We seen your demeanor. You can't just switch that up at the reunion and say, oh, you're BBL bandit. Who fucking cares? One thing about me, I'm not moved by nobody's words. That's just, can't really relate to getting mad at nobody for saying anything. You're entitled to your own opinion. If you think I'm a BBL bandit, kudos. However, you might need to, let me just stop. Sorry, Jesus. My past don't define me. You could try to dig up and post and repost any and everything I've done in my past. That shit still doesn't carry on to how successful and how blessed I am to this day. You could do it right now if you want to. Put it all out there. I don't give a fuck. I am who I am because of who the fuck I am and me being the Lord's girl. So with that being said, favor is not, you can't shake that. And that's okay. And I'm never going to play about Moo. And y'all never going to be able to say that anybody ever said anything to my face and I didn't, check shit right where it's supposed to be checked, because that's just the type of respect I have for the man. Even though I'm supposed to be here for a man named Moo, I want to keep India's name at the forefront of my tongue the whole time, because that's just something you got to get off. Clearly you missed the plot. We seeing right through you. You're not there for Moo. You're there for the clips. You're there for the, I don't know, you want to clear your name, whatever the case may be. y'all was bullying each other on the fucking stage. Y'all don't want to talk about how y'all bullied each other? Only me, I was a bully. Not Ben when he said, "Oh, you 40 years, you look." I don't know what he said about somebody having braces at their age. That's not bullying. I love Daysha to death, but if y'all saying I'm bullying, why wasn't the niggas held accountable for bullying women? That's even worse, right? All I did was stir the motherfucking pot. We love the drama. Whatever the fuck Daysha says, I love him to death. But please, let's be fair across the board. Let's be fair across the board. Hip hip girl shit and really like Ben a mean girl, I would have been allowed to do that. But I didn't. I actually really, really, really felt like you guys were beautiful. And all the compliments I gave y'all, thank you, Moo, for that, honey. All the compliments that I gave y'all, I meant them. And the constructive criticism I gave y'all, I meant that. I know this nigga clearly more than y'all do. So if y'all can't take a little heat on a seat with a bitch like me sitting right there in y'all face, looking you eye to eye, saying, "Hey, you know, you're doing good on the show, but you need to do a little more." I could just, I know Moo. He wants you to be a little more this, that, and the third. Take the constructive criticism. I did it right to y'all face, right then and there. Just us two on the couch. Shay was there sometimes, maybe not. So I truly feel like if I bothered y'all that much, why couldn't you just express it? I ain't like it. Just express it at the time. Be like, I feel like